Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by a contribution from Heather. And here's her story. Hi again, Ollie. I've previously written to you about my father-in-law's wife, who we call the succubus. But this story question is about my mother-in-law. She and I actually get along really well. My father-in-law left her to marry the succubus about 15 years ago. She made out better in that deal, I think. From what little I know about their marriage, it sounds like he was emotionally abusive. He cheated on her during their marriage with at least 2 women. Once after a doctor visit, she found out she had contacted an STD. He told her she probably got it from a toilet seat and she didn't press the issue any further. My father-in-law definitely has some narc characteristics, but what I'm trying to figure out is if his narc abuse of my mother-in-law somehow caused her passive-aggressive behavior. Well, if he got her to believe she got an STD off a toilet seat, there's a pretty good indication there, no? Here's an example. We were at my brother-in-law's house for pizza. He got 2 pies, 1 plain, 1 pepperoni. When he asked her which one she wanted, she said, "Since everyone will want pepperoni, I'll have plain." Oh, always the martyr. Always the martyr. This is what she does. I got you. She sets herself up as being the martyr and everything. This was a few years ago, and I could still hear in my head exactly how she said it. She's also what I call a polite liar. She will lie to someone about something unimportant because she decided that the truth will hurt their feelings. So she decides that she doesn't want to go see this community play with her group of friends. Instead of just telling them that she doesn't want to go see it, she'll make up an illness or say her leg is acting up. She walks with a cane from a car accident injury from a long time ago. Whenever I catch people doing this, I call them out on it. I mean, really, just tell the truth. Don't decide for someone else how they're going to feel. It drives me nuts. Whenever she needs help around the house or with her computer, she puts on a very subtle guilt trip. My husband tells her to just ask if she needs help. You don't need to bring up shit you've done for me to guilt me into helping you. But this is how she does everything. Okay, she needs to be the constant martyr, and that's how she expels her guilt through martyrdom. But look at the level she goes to her martyrdom that she's gonna buy. She got an STD off a toilet seat. She don't believe that. It's just easier for her to be the martyr and gain guilt off of it. And why does her son and you even know she has an ST? Like, come on, man. Oh, these fucking... They're just so nasty. Then she'll turn on the tears and say, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm such a burden, but I don't have anyone here to do this." Oh, God. I'm sorry, but don't you just love this phrase? It means you're not sorry. Earlier in the week, my husband stopped by our house to pick something up. He sat down to visit for a little while to hear about the drama with her friends, and he shares some things going on in our scout pack. He tells her that we've got to schedule extra show and sell boosts this next week to finish our fundraising activity. She then... Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, the page jumped. She then totally lost her shit. "Well, I guess that means I can't take the kids to a movie on Monday like I had planned." Well, did she ask? Or is this all in her fucking crazy head? My husband was totally taken back by this. No one said we had to change her plans with our kids. He told her that and told her to stop martyring herself. Exactly. He said it He said it was like he dropped a fucking bomb. I'm not martyring myself, she screamed. Of course, there it is. I mean, of course, it's the martyr. You hit her trigger. You hit the narc's trigger and watch it go boom. It's her martyrdom. That's her tool. And once you hit that trigger, boom. I told you early on, she's a martyr. That's what the herpes thing was. It's all about everything she does is set up to be the martyr. He kept saying, yes, you are. That's exactly what you're doing. Stop it. No one's changing your plans with the kids. How the hell does she not see it? It just blows my mind how she doesn't see it. She's the very definition of the passive-aggressive martyr. She doesn't see because she doesn't know how to process anything any other way. She doesn't know how to get what she wants any other way. She has to be the martyr at all times. Even if she's still getting what she wants, she's never going to miss the opportunity to martyr. Never. Never. The narcissist never misses an opportunity to martyr. Never. It's a martyr party. Martyr party of me. That's how it is. That's how it always is. And this shit always happens when I'm not there. I think she knows that I'd call her on it, but it makes me wonder, and I'm afraid to ask. Has it all been an act? I've known her for 13 plus years, been married to her son for 12, and her niceness towards me all this time has just been an act? Or is she just a normal person struggling to overcome emotional abuse and acting out at times because of it? Any input would be greatly appreciated. Heather. No, she's a martyr. This isn't a normal person acting out. She's nice to you because she knows who not to pull the martyrdom act with. She knows to pull it with your son because it used to get away with it. Until he hit her trigger and watch her go boom. An STD off a toilet seat. I mean, come on. This woman is a professional martyr. Narcissism is martyrdom. Party of me. Party of me. Martyr, martyr, martyr. And as soon as he hit her trigger, she went boom. She went boom. If she wasn't martyring herself, and if this wasn't some kind, then why freak out like that? And nobody was even taking her time because they don't miss an opportunity to be the martyr. That's not nice. She just doesn't do it in front of you because she knows you'll call her on it. I actually think you're a little harsh on her when you said like she'd make up an excuse to not want to go out with friends. Everybody does that. Because you don't want to have to listen. Like, I don't necessarily have, like, hey, I'm not feeling well. Like, who wants to go through that, have that uncomfortable conversation if you don't want to? And you don't want to go out, you don't want to go out if you're not feeling. I don't put all that much into that. The rest of this is a problem. And you know it's not niceness by the way she went and exploded to protect the martyrdom and the tactic when called on it. So, thank you so much for your contribution and story. I hope this helped. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video just like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to help it expand, grow, survive, and succeed. Because remember, this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you, all this goes away. So if you like these videos and you want to see more like them, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance.